Lewis family. Today is May 12th. It is my wife and I 2-year anniversary. Of course, we're celebrating this anniversary under a quarantine, so we can't really do too much, but we do have some things planned. Today, she doesn't really know about it. I'm going to take her around the city so she can see where I grew up, all the different areas, because she's from Florida, so she doesn't know much about Georgia, especially in terms of where I grew up. So I thought today would be a good day to do that. And right now she's still asleep. In fact, let me go show you. So I'm trying to whisper because I don't want to wake her up. So I think right now I'm going to go downstairs and I'm going to do a little exercise myself. So while she's sleeping, give me a chance to do some exercise. So let me show you how that looks downstairs. I'm going into the basement. It's quite dark in here. Oh, I got somebody left the Pac-Man game on last night. Let me turn some light on. That's the Pac-Man game. Pac-Man game has like, I think 30 or 40 different games on it. This is too loud. And here's the Proform treadmill. You turn it on down here. And what I love about this treadmill is it has interactive, it's like an interactive treadmill. So it has trainers that pop up on the iFit program. And whenever the trainer's running, if they slow down, the treadmill automatically slows down. If they speed up, the treadmill speeds up. They start to go upstairs or down, the treadmill will rise up, it'll go down. It's pretty cool. You would get a really good workout. So this is what I'm gonna do today while my wife is sleeping. And then, what she doesn't know is I got some flowers on the way too for her, so hopefully that'll get here soon. And then we're just gonna go out and just have a good time just being together on our 2-year anniversary. What I also like about this Proform is that it has a long, I can't really show you. It's got a long track thing there, so when you're running, you have plenty of room to do a full stride run without worrying about falling off the back of it. So then you can see the different tours, different things that you can do. This is my wife is logged in. Let me log myself in. There we go. Let's see. I think today I don't feel like running a lot. I think I'm gonna do like a walking one. It says Puratima Hot Springs Walk. I think we're gonna do this one. So then you hit start workout. Can you see that? You start workout. Accept the disclosures. Oh, and it already started. So it's gonna do a warm up first. I'm not gonna have you guys stay with me the whole time. Just kind of want to show you how it works. We'll go ahead and end the warm up for now. You can hear it speeding up too.
Hey guys, Hannah Eden here, and welcome back for your last workout of this series. We have our cardio hit series, and today we have a beautiful endurance walk. We're gonna push it. We've done a crazy workout the last time that we met, and we're just gonna take this as an opportunity to finish this program feeling fresh, feeling strong, and getting to know each other a little bit more. So why don't you guys join me? We're gonna go on a 30-minute push. That is it. We're not gonna stop. We're gonna maintain the pace the entire way. So guys, jump on with me. Take a deep breath in. Let's get started.
Here we go.
3,
all right,
2,
guys.
and
see
1.
you later.
Here we go. So
I thought I'd show you a little bit more. So we're almost done.
breathe in, breathe out.
Let's see my stats. Sorry for the shaky camera. It's kind of hard to do it at the same time.
And that is it.
Now the treadmill is decreasing
Take it all in. Last workout at the program. I'd love to know what you guys are going to do next. So, there's multiple different options. Whether you're beginner or intermediate, I have a program.
I think I worked up a sweat a little bit, I'm not sure.
Dumbbells.
It's not the same as when I run, but the walk is not
Then I
bad.
have multiple different programs
It's not bad
for you
at
guys to
all.
follow. Nowadays.
The guy that has this stand on the top of it that you can use to put your iPad on or your phone, like I did in this case. It's pretty cool though. Whew, all right, workout is finished. Let's see my stats. Here we go. 34 minutes and 37 seconds, 219 elevation, 1.79 miles, average pace 19 minutes and 21 seconds per mile. Estimated calorie burn was at 199, effort score 250. Oh, so we were walking in Chile. Nice. I really love this machine. This is one of the best purchases ever. Yeah, I think the FedEx guy just came with the flowers for my wife. That's them. I gotta go surprise her. Okay, so it's time to go surprise her with the flowers, and she doesn't know yet. But I'm gonna go back there and surprise her. So come with me. Well, these are for you.
Oh, thanks, baby. They're so beautiful.
You're welcome. You see what they say on there?
Yeah, it says I love you. Right here.
On the roses themselves.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can get
It's
that
so
on there.
beautiful.
You're right on the roses. Who thought of that? Boy, your husband. I don't know.
Whatever. Thank you.
You're welcome. Happy anniversary.
Thanks, baby. Love you.
I love you too.
They're so beautiful.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and go do our tour of Atlanta, but this is not the regular tour. This is a tour to show my baby where I grew up, the places that I've lived in Georgia, and whatnot, because she's never seen it before. So this is what we're gonna do today. With all the quarantine stuff happening, restaurants are closed, movies are closed, we can't really do anything. So I thought this would be a really nice idea for us to go, just kind of see where I grew up.
I'm excited.
Also,
I've been asking him to do this with me, so I'm very excited to do it.
So let's hear some excitement in your voice. I'm excited. Yeah,
Whatever.
You've been asking. I'm just messing with you. Yeah, so that's what we're gonna do now. So now we're headed to I'm not sure where we're gonna go first. Whatever's closest, we'll figure it out. This is where I grew up when I was little. Martin Luther King Jr. Drive. See this liquor store right here? That liquor store has been there forever. One thing when you're in the hood, you gotta have your liquor. I don't think they'll ever go out of business. So we're still on Martin Luther King Jr. Drive. We're gonna turn around. And so this is where, when we first came to Georgia, I don't think it was called that back then though, but I was little. I was like 2. We came here.
These are nice. They must have. Did they redo these? Probably so.
I don't remember. But yeah, this was it. I think it was this building right here. Let me go to the second one. Nope, it was just, see where it says 501, 502. So we lived in this building right here at the top.
Right up there.
And see this little hill, it's not even really a hill. So in that little hill that we saw, I remember I was on a tricycle and I went down the hill and a car was coming down here and I almost got run over by the car. And I remember everyone running and jumping and everything. And but nothing happened to me. I was fine. I still remember that. Isn't that something?
Oh, wow.
So this building, like I said, that's where we stayed. Now across the hall, at the top, across the hall there, I had a little girlfriend. I remember. Yeah. I forgot her name though.
She was y'all neighbor?
Right across the hall. So we were on the left side. She stayed on the right side upstairs. So when I was little, this is the apartment that I set on fire. So I was in my mom's.
Oh my God.
Because it's a 2-bedroom, and it wasn't my mom's house. We lived with someone else when we first came here. But my mom was in the. She was in the bed, and I was in the other room. So I went to the room where my mom was, and I was just on the floor, just playing or whatever. And I found a cigarette lighter on the floor. And so, being a little kid, I wanted to see what it did. And so I flicked it, and it was on like a big flame, and it caught. It had like it's cotton or something underneath the mattress, and it caught fire on the cotton. And when it caught fire, I didn't say anything to my mom. I just ran back to my room, and she was still sitting in the bed on the phone.
Oh my goodness.
And then I think the next thing we know, she smelled smoke, and we were running out, and then the whole building caught on fire.
What?
Yep.
That's crazy.
Yep.
Wow.
And we ran next door to our friend's house.
This side didn't get.
No, cause I think the police got there in time. The fire department got there in time to put it out before it spread too far.
Wow.
But the person that we lived with, all of their stuff caught fire, everything.
Oh wow.
So anyway, so that's when I became a fire starter. I've been burning houses down ever since. They have a different entrance. It would be right here. So this is Darren Village. This is where we came. In the office, the management office is right there. And this is the actual building right here that we lived in front of us.
Oh, right here?
We lived in this building right here. In one of these apartments. I think it was that one. Let these people go around us. And behind this building is a playground. It used to be a playground. So you can see we were right off the interstate too. There's a big pothole.
Over there? Used to be the playground?
Yeah, just a little towards the right. Like right off the playground. And it had a fence that went around the mailbox, just like a wooden fence. And so me and my friends, we used to climb on top of the fence and just kind of, you know how you could walk like you're doing like a cross beam or whatever, like a balancing beam.
Yeah.
But this mailbox was right next to the fence, and it kind of sloped down like this, and then the fence would be like right here. So I thought it would be a good idea to get on the fence and then to jump on the edge of the house where the mailbox was and swing. Of course, when I jumped, my hands slipped. And I fell right on my wrist and broke my wrist.
Oh, Lord.
And then I ran up the hill and screaming, "Mama! Mama!"
What'd she say?
She said, "You got no business being on that mailbox. Put some alcohol on it." Oh yeah, this is it.
Margaret Finn.
Yep.
Margaret Finn
Finn
Elementary School.
Mm-hmm. Down in there.
This is where you went for what grades?
I was in the second grade. No, third grade, sorry.
Oh, so just third grade you went here?
Mm-hmm. So here's Camp Creek Parkway, but I grew up down here too. This is the south side of Atlanta. This is close to the airport. Hartsfield-Jackson Airport. Of course, this is all different now from when I grew up down here. So now we're gonna go to, so here I was in the 5th grade I was in the
Wasn't it down there?
I'm not sure what grade I was in. I think maybe the 4th grade right here. Nope, it wasn't over there. It's right here. This little convenience store right here. It's still there. It was there when I was a little kid.
Big A Food Mart.
Yep. So right through here. So we used to live here. And I thought we'd make a right turn in here. Oh wow, they must have had a fire right here. Yeah, block that whole thing off.
Oh wow, look at that.
I didn't set that fire.
Dang, that's crazy. Wow.
This wasn't the building we lived in. We lived in the next building. Look at the playground. This playground, this is where I used to go play all the time. And it was very similar, actually. It's pretty small, too. And they didn't used to have these speed bumps in the road either. So I used to have my bike, and I used to pop wheelies all the way down from one end of the street, all the way down to the other end. So this is the building we lived in right here. And I think we were like C5 or something like that. Yep, C5 right there. Well, I got a good memory.
Right here at C5?
Yep. I'm pretty sure this was the 4th grade. So this little section right here, that little bit of grass, we used to play football when I was little. It seemed like it was long, but that was our little spot right on the other side of the sidewalk. That's where we played football, throw up, tackle, everything. Isn't that funny?
Yeah.
So we go down from where we lived. I used to have friends who lived up this hill right here in the corner, the left corner. But you can get to his house through the corner right here. This little opening right here. That's where the playground was. So you walk around this way on the side of that building from the playground. You see the playground?
No.
You see it?
Yeah.
So you walk from the playground back over here to our left, up to this little corner right here. See that satellite dish?
Yeah.
So if you walk around that satellite dish and kind of go up a hill, there's a convenience store right there we used to sneak to. So my mom had no idea. So she'd think I'd be on the playground playing. We run to the store real quick, get some candy, then come back and keep playing again. So you're gonna learn all kind of secrets watching this video, huh? So this is where we lived when I was in the 5th grade off of Herschel Road and Camp Creek Parkway. My mom used to work here too. There's the leasing office right there. I'll show you where we used to live. People hanging out. So we used to live right off this street right here. So first that building on the left, we used to live there first. I think it was like one of these 2 apartments right here. Right there. And then we moved to this side where that girl's standing up. It was either that one or this one, 18D or F. Okay, don't, baby, take it off right now. You get shot. And then back there, it used to be a creek we used to go play with, and we used to play football back there too. Behind this apartment right here, it used to be a little open field, so we play football in there.
Back through there was a creek.
Yeah. So we were right back that way. So right through here in the corner, I remember, babe, there used to be muscadines that used to grow in there. So we used to walk through there and we just pick them off the vine and just eat them. You know, we'll rinse them off most of the time. So muscadines through there, and then it's gonna be kind of hard to see. I'm not sure how I can show you behind the pool area. Oh yeah, see that little open air? Oh, we passed it. All right, we'll get to it again. I'll show you again.
Back over here by the park. Over here by the park.
Oh yeah, right there. So right through there, let me let this car go past us. So right through there, see the concrete area? That used to be, they used to have a basketball goal down there. So we used to play basketball down there too. And then from the edge of where the apartment building is right there up to this building right here, we used to race. I promise you, it looked like it was a lot longer when I was little. Now it don't seem like that long of a distance. But that's where we used to run and race back there.
And your mom worked here or no?
She worked right there. So we lived here when I was
office.
in the fifth grade, all the way through the 8th grade. Yeah, it's the leasing office. Oh, funny story about this hill. I used to remember a skateboard coming down this hill, and man, you could pick up some really good speed coming down this hill. But I fell on the skateboard because when we start going fast, the skateboard starts to wobble. And so I fell, and I still have the bruise on my elbow today from where I fell. So now we're coming up on the apartments that I grew up in. That I went to I was in the 9th grade in these apartments right here. And these look different too. And we used to live in this one over here. Hang on, I'll show you in a second. Let me turn around. There's a big pothole in the street. Every place I used to live had big potholes in the street now, huh? Could have been. No, it was definitely that one. No, actually, you know what? It was this building right here to my left. So we live
this building
in the blue door B. Yep. That's where we live. Remember, I used to have friends that I used to run through this little area right here, through there to get to their house. And so when I lived here, I went to Jonesboro High School. High school that I went to, it looked just the same as when I went there too.
In 900 feet.
A lot of construction
It looks
going
like
on.
you say they're rebuilding it or something. Is that what it said?
Yeah, they're adding like renovations and whatnot.
Yeah, you can't really tell much about the school at all. So anyway, I went to this school just for the 9th grade and I think one semester of the 10th grade. And then after that I went to North Clayton High School. That's where I graduated from, was North Clayton.
Oh wow. Yep, they're doing renovations.
show you my first job. I was 14 years old. And I worked at this place. Not this one, not Marketplace Square, but this next one coming up on the right. Regency Park. My mom used to be the property manager over here. This is my first job at 14 years old. I was a groundskeeper. And so I had to walk around and then see the curb, like the little sidewalk right here.
Mm-hmm.
We used to have to get a push broom and we would push and sweep up the whole sidewalk around all these apartments to pick up all the dust and dirt and stuff.
So your mom was your manager.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. They look pretty nice over here now.
Yeah, they look pretty nice.
We must have went to the back end of it. And so me and my friends used to work here with me, all of us like 14, 15, 16 years old. We would go around, and so whenever we take a break, we would find an empty house, an empty apartment, a vacant apartment that still had power.
Mm-hmm.
And so in the morning time, we would go in there and turn on the AC, because in the summertime it's hot, right? So we'd turn on the AC, and then come 1 o'clock, like right after lunch, we're supposed to be cleaning up the grounds and stuff. We'd go up in there and take a nap. And then come back about 3 or so and then continue to do the work.
Your mom didn't find out?
Yeah, she will when she watched the video.
Wow. That's crazy.
So up here, that building up there, that's the clubhouse. And so that was the clubhouse and the leasing office. So in the back of the clubhouse, they had pool tables and everything. That's where I learned how to play pool.
Oh.
But we never lived over here though. So another thing that we used to do, not in addition to the grounds, is that when people move out, you know, a lot of times they'll leave trash behind in the apartments and stuff. So we have to go in and clean out the apartments. And sometimes the apartment could have been empty for like weeks, right? And the refrigerator still had food in it, but it had no power. And so we go into the apartment, and it's real smelly. And you open up the refrigerator and the freezer, it'd be like maggots crawling. It was like disgusting.
That's nasty.
Yep. So we used to take the whole refrigerator out and hose it down. Yeah, it was part of the job though. It's my minimum wage job. My mom, can you believe she paid me minimum wage? Yeah, she didn't believe in nepotism. So right now this is Old National Highway. I'm gonna turn down Gobby Road. Gobby Road, you hear it in like a Jermaine Dupri song or Ludacris song. You remember that song? Something about off of Gobby Road, he would say. I forgot what song it was. I'm trying to remember the back way to get to my high school that I graduated from. I'm pretty sure this is the right way.
Color Park.
Alright, so this is where I went to high school. Oh, it's open too. Pull on around in there. Oh, I can't pull around too far. I'll turn around so you can see it. So this was from the 10th grade through the 12th grade. my favorite teacher was Mrs. Smith. She was my math teacher. A car coming up on me. It always looked bigger when I was younger.
North Clayton High School.
It's a pretty cool school to go to. Yeah, I remember on this building right here, from the other side of it, you can't see it, but it was like a little courtyard. So I'd have to walk from there to get to my drafting class, which is this side of here. Actually, it's in this building right here. I walk through there, you have to get to drafting. My drafting teacher always cursed in class.
Hey, so we took a quick stop from our adventures today, and we stopped at Philly Connection, that's here, and got us some Philly cheesesteaks and some chips.
Well, I didn't get that. I got barbecue.
And a Coke.
You can't be in Atlanta without getting a Coca-Cola. See, I'm eating my Philly Connection. So I got the 7-inch original. I got the 7-inch mushroom, but no onions. Then I got you the original, which has onions but no mushrooms.
Oh, gotcha.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and eat. It's okay. Well, now we're on South Cobb Drive. We're about to be on South Cobb Drive. This is where I lived when me and my mom were. I think I was in college. Yeah, I was in college here at this place. And I didn't have a car when we were in college, when we lived here. And so I have to stay at someone else's house during the week and catch the bus, the MARTA bus, from Cobb County from Atlanta to Decatur in order to go to school. So I wake up at like 6:45 a.m. every day. I think I had to catch the bus, then the train, and then I would walk from the train station to college. It was a hard knock life.
Yeah. Look where we at now.
What, South Cobb Drive?
No.
In life?
In life.
Oh, okay, I misunderstood. So this is where we live.
Park Valley.
So I should have went and burned some rubber.
Please don't.
This is all gated up too, so we can't get in. But this is the clubhouse right here. So we'll go around to the front. So we used to come up here all the time, and it had a pool right on in this side right here on the corner. That's where the exercise room is. Yep. It's sad that some of these places are gated. I can't really show you the inside of them. Show you the actual apartment where I used to live. this was the first place we lived when we graduated from college. It's still called the same too. So I'm glad they're open, so I can show you. These are nice, huh? So we live actually in, let's see, not this one. It's gonna be over here, but it's the second one right here. So we lived on this building right here. So this is the first place we lived out of college. Sign. So this right here, baby, is where I first started to work when I graduated from college. See the building up there?
This was your first job?
First job out of college, yeah.
Oh, okay. And what is this area called?
And this is really Atlanta, but it's just south of Marietta. And this is the building that I worked in. Let's see if I can get you closer. And we were actually on the top floor too.
Very cool.
Coming up, this is where the second place where me and my roommates lived after college. It's off of Pleasantdale Road. I think it was called something different back when we lived there, though. Let's see if I can remember where our apartment was. And then our apartment would be right over here to the right, but we can't get in there now because it's gated. So we're just gonna turn around. It's an exit only too. Okay, but we're just gonna turn around. You know, this was the second place where we lived. I used to have a motorcycle, and somebody tried to steal my motorcycle when I lived over here. What they didn't know is I had the wheels chained up together. Alright, babe, that's gonna wrap up our video for today. I really enjoyed spending my time with you as always on our anniversary. Thanks to the pandemic, we couldn't go to any restaurants or anything like that, but I was really happy to get to show you where I grew up, where I went to high school, my first job, all these different things about my life that you didn't really know about. I think I may have told you about some of them.
Yeah.
But to see them,